Secret Life of the American Teenager is always an insane show to rewatch just because it really not only pushes a very conservative Christian view, but also just like a very, obviously patriarchal is tied in with that. But just like when we are not educated and don't think about these things, like obviously these events occur and it's a TV show, things need to happen for the drama of it all. Nevertheless, we see when kids are young, right? They don't have a full scope. When we don't talk about these things, like the PSA at the end of the show that encourages us to have open conversations. When we have open conversations, we can learn more, communication wise and also like education wise, especially about the topic surrounding sex and marriage and relationships, right? Because under patriarchy, there is like this false view, right? This kind of like, okay, I'll get married to a man who has money and he'll take care of me and everything will be okay, right? Amy is someone who like didn't even realize she was having sex until it was over. Like she sort of knew, but like she doesn't have enough education and whatever. She got herself into a situation and she's pregnant now, right? And Ben, mind you, they're 15 when this happens, right? Swoops in, is like, listen, my dad's Leo Boykovich, the Sausage King. He's got all the money in the world. Like, I can obviously support you. Mind you, he's not the father in the first place. Okay, a lot of weird promises here, right? Like, I have money, I can support you, even though, like, even when they were dating, after she had John, like, I don't know. He wasn't right. And we know this if you've seen the show. But, like, this idea that, like, okay, Ben has money. I'm sure once we get married, everything will be okay, right? In the series, before they get married, Amy is like, oh my gosh, I like literally don't know what to do. My mom is telling me I'm gonna have to take care of this baby. She won't help me, and that like I have to go to school. Still want to play French horn. I have to get a job. I have to find a job with health insurance because I'm gonna have a baby that I'm gonna have to be taken care of. I have to find him daycare because where am I gonna put him when I'm at a job and when I'm at school, right? It's all very overwhelming to her and she can't seem to understand that like it's not just like your mom's going to take care of the baby and you just get to live your life, right? Like there is a sacrifice in having children, especially the younger you are, right? Because of the fact that like it's a lot of work to take care of a child, right? At any age, and especially when you're 15. But after Amy's mom finds out about their fake wedding, she ends up, talking to Amy and Ben. And Amy was really under the impression that, like, did you really get married and think it was going to be fine? And she was like, yeah, right? Like, because it is, like, she is young and naive and she doesn't understand and she's very overwhelmed, right? So that seems like the right thing to do. Like, and even Leo at the beginning of the show was like, we can take her in at home. Like, she'll have this, I'll have that. We can pay for her to do this, pay for that. Like, right? Like, it's like all these crazy promises because they're rich and have money and could take care of her. And it's like, Amy, you gotta figure this out for yourself. Oh gosh. So after knowing all of this, let's think about this in terms of 2026. Why do we want people to have babies when they're really young and get married when they're really young, right? Because you're young and naive, and what happens? Like Jessica Valenti just said, where are the 47-year-old trad wives? Because they realize that's not it, right? And Amy, marriage is not going to solve all your problems. But when you're young, I can see how you got to that conclusion.